Sometimes we need to work with a specific group of people and communicate with them on a regular basis. In this case, it may be a good idea to create a contact list. To create a contact list, what we do is we go to the Contacts tab and we choose Lists. To create a new list, you just select Create New. This gives you an opportunity to give your list a name. We'll give this list a potential investors. And then you can give this a description. A lot of times lists are self-describing, but if you feel you need to give it a bit more description, feel free to enter it in here. It's not required. And then we have three choices. You can create a personal list. That's a list just for your use. Or you can create a global list that can be managed by the administrators. Or you can create a global list that's managed by everyone. By selecting any one of these buttons, you determine who actually has access to the list. And they're pretty self-descriptive. The global list managed by administrators can only be managed by you and an administrator. The global list managed by everyone is open to everyone on the system. Of course, your personal list is just for your use alone. Once we create the list, we've got an empty list now. We need to populate this list with the names of contacts that we want to be on the list. We have a couple ways of doing that. We can do a simple search. So maybe we're looking for Elvis. And I searched my contacts. It found Elvis Presley. I can select the box next to his name and click Add, and Elvis is added to the list. We can also find more than one person by just putting in a simple search, say for one letter. And now I found everybody in my database that has a D in their name. So I can select a couple of people here and just add those to the list as well. You check the box, you go down, you click Add, and those people are added to your list. Now another way to add people to your list is to do an advanced search. I click on Advanced Search and you can see the Advanced Search page comes up. I'm going to pull up a recent search that I just conducted, so we'll choose this one. And that loads up some criteria that I'm going to run and I can select the individuals from. So you can see my criteria is put into my search criteria box. The email contains an @ symbol and the classification is family, friend, or prospect. To run this search, I just simply go down to the bottom of the screen and hit the search button. And now I get everybody in my database that meets that criteria. Now maybe I don't want to add everybody, but I can simply select any of the names I want to add. I can scroll down to the bottom, and you can see at the bottom we have some batch operations we can do. Batch operations are operations we can perform against a group of people. One of those operations is Add to List. So I'll click Add to List, and now I choose the list I want to add to it, potential investors, and I submit. Now you can see my list includes all those people I just selected from that advanced search. So those are the two ways to populate your list. Once you get all these names on your list stays the same until you add or remove people. To remove people, all you have to do is click on the X under the Delete column. That'll remove that person from the list. To add new people, simply do it the same way we just did. We either look here through the first name, last name search, or we can do an advanced search.